What you guys, how you doing? Warm welcome to LNT Wild Camping Outdoor Life. We're off on a trail today. I was going to go down to the coast, but it's a bit bloody too hot today. We're on bank holiday weekend. It's Sunday today, guys. Obviously Monday tomorrow. It's going to be pretty hot tomorrow, so I'm not going to risk it. It's going to be a bit too hot for hiking, and the spots I wanted to go to, I would have to hike for 3, 4, 5 miles. So I'll put that off till a couple of weeks' time down on the coast. Well, I know of my local area, no more than a couple of miles away from my home, there's a local campsite. It just charges a few quid to camp in his field. So I think I'll go there for a couple of nights. See how that gets on. It's not true wild camping in the sense, but it'll be nice and comfy. I'll have the car close by as well, so I can take all my gear, which will be nice. We'll just go out and have a chill. Have a bit of soul time, try and find a nice cool corner somewhere hopefully. I did look at this campsite a few weeks ago, had a quick peruse, it's quite nice. So we'll get down there, we'll see what it's all about. Hope you'll join me, guys, for a couple of nights hopefully. I have got commitments to come back to Norwich as well, just for a few hours and back to the camp each day. So that'll be fine, be nice and handy. So it's an ideal setup really, just for a quickie. And anyway, come and join me, guys. Let's see what this is all about. Right guys, I've just landed at this site. It's a few caravans over the back there, but this is a camping field. There's 1 or 2 tourists in here as well. But I've got this nice quiet corner here, guys. As you can see, lovely little quiet corner, right by the river here. We've got a river running through here, a river running through it. There's my car there. I'm going to get my bivvy, my tent set up there, guys, which would be lovely. We're running with the OEX Raccoon tonight, cracking. It's a lovely evening. I picked a nice woody end of the field here. I think it's only 8 quid a night, something like that, 7 or 8 quid a night, which is good. You get all electric showers, everything. Bit of luxury for a change. Right guys, here we are, all set up. I think it's about 6 o'clock, I think. Got a nice bit of woodland here. Here's my Raccoon, OEX Raccoon, all set up. I've got the fly sheet on there, don't really need it to be honest. Not in this weather anyway. There we go, we've got all the venting, all the mozzie nets out, all the venting. It's my nice little chair there, guys. There's 2 around the tent. Lovely, not pegged down as good as it should be, but that'll do me. That's my little setup there, my little kitchen area there, the kneeling down, cooking area over there. I'll try some of the bush stoves later, guys. I've got a bigger barbecue one to try later. Lovely jubbly, and that's inside the tent there, guys. You can see it, loads of room everywhere, 2 doors, back and front, venting each corner. Mozzie nets all round, you can have them up or down. See, that one's half open with the mozzie net, get the breeze coming through. I've got my lightweight bunk, which I'm loving. All I've got is a quilt tonight, guys, no sleeping bag tonight, it's too warm tonight. And a nice pillow there as well. Most of my stuff's still in the car, being as close to the car, so the car's only there, guys, so nice and close to the car. And we've got the kettle on. Kettle's on, mother. We'll have a nice cup of tea. I'll come back to you in a minute. It's about 7:30 now, which is nice. Yeah, it's got a lot cooler as well. I think it's about 28 today, which was nice. Yeah, it's much cooler now. Don't think it's supposed to be going below 15 tonight, so I should be alright without a bivvy bag or a sleeping bag. I just got a quilt, a light quilt. That should be more than enough. Lovely. What I think I'll do for dinner, because it's a bit late now to sort some wood out. I think I'll do myself a salad. I'll chop up I've got some lettuce, some vegetables in the car, some salad stuff. Have a bit of tuna, a bit of crusty bread and butter, sound nice. A chunk of cheese, that sounds nice. I think we'll have that for supper tonight. I think we'll have a nice cooked breakfast in the morning. Lovely jubbly. Oh, it is lovely. Absolutely perfect. I say it's not true wild camping, but it's as close as you can get. Especially with me being up this corner, because nobody by me at all up this corner. They must know I'm a brummie. Lovely jubbly. Well done the Villa, first win the weekend. Come on the Villa. UTV up the Villa. We'll have a walk down the country lanes as well tomorrow as well. So hopefully I'll be here for 2-3 nights. I've actually paid for 2. It was £9. I paid for 2, but I might stay longer. Hopefully I can get a discount with him if I come here regular. That'd be cool. But come the winter I'll be back in my Camp Christine over the road. But I have found another camp as well. I was out on my bike a couple of days ago and I found another camp just down the road. So most of my camps are in this area. It's only 2-3 miles from my house. So it's nice easy access if I want to come on my bike. Though I can't get to Camp Christine because that's too overgrown. But I found another one. It's quite close to a country line though. That's no issue. You only get a couple of cars a day go through and none overnight. And that's a nice woodland actually. It's by a little, well it's like a stream but it's not flowing. A bit like this actually. But it's more of a dense woodland. So I might give that one a go. And it's just off the road. It's just 5 minutes walk through the woods and you're right at the back, out the way, no one can see campfires or nothing. It's in the middle of nowhere. There's no houses or farms anywhere near, you've just got that country lane in the middle of nowhere. But the spot that I found is in a dip and there's a big like ivy bush between me and the main road. So if I do wish to have a campfire, no one from the main road, if they should look through, will see the campfire. But it's quite isolated, it's a nice spot, I might try that one next time. But I think it's a beach camp next time, when the weather cools down a bit. So I was going to go today for a beach camp, but it was just too hot. Even travelling down there in the car would have been bloody boiling. Never mind walking in this. But it's lovely now. It's the ideal time to walk now. The last 3 hours of the evening. It's the ideal time to do your backpacking, your walking. Get the miles under your belt this time of night. Instead of the high, when the sun's high. Oh, it's pucker. Yeah, I'll get this salad together guys and I'll show you it when I've finished. Just a basic salad. I've survived on bread and cheese before now, just a chunk of bread. A slab of cheese. Can't really do any knife throwing or catapult shooting around here. There's too many people about. So I can't do that kind of thing. I can't go around chopping trees down. Again, you're a bit restricted on a site. It's more of a farmer's field than a site. I'd class it as a farmer's field with a shower blocking it. So that's what it's like. It's nice though, really nice. Oh, lovely, just relax. If it stays like this now all through the night, it'd be lovely. I definitely won't need a quilt or a sleeping bag. Bit of a breeze, which is nice. So it's well kept, it's well maintained. The grass is cut nice. Lovely. It's nice to get on a nice flat ground as well when you're camping. All this wild camping, you slopes and branches and holes and rabbit burrows and all sorts you have to put it with, which is, you know, it's what wild camping's all about. But it's nice now and again just get a nice flat bit of ground, a nice hot shower over the road, toilet just over there as well. I don't know, is it glamping? I don't know, but it makes a nice change. It's just really nice to get out the house, guys, even if it's with your partner or your family. Just a bit of you time, you know what I mean? Just your unit, whether it's you're on your own or your unit, your true loved ones around you. Lovely. Christine loved camping, my wife. She did. We had some laughs camping, I tell you. Putting tents up in the high winds. I'll never forget one time I was pitching a tent up, I just run back to the car to get some more pegs, and she was halfway down the field hanging onto this tent. The wind had got it and she was literally, her feet were off the ground like a bloody kite. I thought she was gone. But managed to get hold of it. Oh, that was funny. Had some good booze ups as well with neighbours camping next to us. Lovely. I do miss Chris. God bless her. Poor girl. She'd be here with me now, sat with me, reading a book, doing the cooking. She loved camping. Bless you, girl, wherever you are. I don't know where you are. I'm not a believer in God at all. If I thought for 1 minute she was up there somewhere, I'd be up there with her, guys. I would. I'd dip myself in the lake, bottom of the lake, and I'd join her. But I've got no faith like that in anything like that. Spiritual in any way. But it must be nice to have a faith. But as I say, if I did have a faith, I'd be dead now. I'd be up there with her. But it must be nice to have some sort of faith, knowing that you're going to meet him again. How lovely would that be? I have some geese coming over, going to roost. Bear with. I might crack a bottle of something as well to have with my dinner. What I'll do, I'll put my dinner together, guys. I'll come back at you in a mo. Right, you guys, back at you. It's not too dark at the moment. Just thought I'd show you my dinner for tonight. Here we go. A nice big old country, little bit of a salad I put together. I've got a bit of tin tuna there, guys, some coleslaw there, chunks of cheese, tomatoes, cherry tomatoes. I've got a couple of eggs there, bit of chutney, bit of lettuce, a few slabs of crusty bread with butter on it, and a nice can. Is that blackcurrant cider, elk? Nice can of that, just to wash all that down. Lovely jubbly. Nice, get this tucked into me. Lovely jubbly. Oh, open this can of cider. What is it? Elk warning. Crafted apple cider with blackberries, elk. Not sure what the brewery this one is, guys. We'll give this one a try. Lovely evening. It's still not cold at all. It's nice. Really lovely. Could do with bringing an ice box actually, because I'm in a car. I could bring my plugged in ice box, couldn't I? That'd be an idea. Cheers, guys. Let's try this elk cider. Blackberries. That's nice. Oh, that is nice. That is pucker. That is really nice. It's cold, but it's not chilled. But that is delicious, guys. Well, that one's for the recommendation folder. Elk warning. Can't see what the brewery is. I'll have a look tomorrow, guys, when it gets a bit lighter. But that is delicious. That is really nice. Go well with this cheese salad. Oh, looking forward to this. not eating much today at all. Can't beat a nice salad, can you? On a nice hot evening. Chunk of tiger bread with loads of butter on it. That is nice. Do some salad dressing really. Forgot my salad dressing. That is lovely. You know, there's a lot of wild campers out there that have these ration packs, don't they? I just can't be done with them, guys. I really can't be done with them. You can make your own food at home and, you know, put it in a bag and all that stuff, guys, without buying those ration packs. I really don't know what the fascination with those ration packs are. They just look like dog food in a bag. Okay, some of them may taste nice, but nutrition value wise, I really don't know. I suppose they've got to be nutritional for the troops, but whether they're edible is another thing. Oh, that was really nice. That works well with that cheese, that does. Works a treat. Been a long time since I've had a salad. Christine used to love salads. She was always on a diet. Right, so I'm going to eat this, guys. I'll get back at you in a bit.
I've heard that prayers can move a mountain. I've seen love fix a broken man. I hope that sorrow can teach a bitter heart to forgive the ones they need. I'm not a preacher, I'm not a saint. I don't have money, power, or fame, and I don't want it, I don't need it to spread these words across the land.
Getting quite dark now. Still quite bright on the camera, but it is getting quite dark now. Dog in the background somewhere. Yeah, highly recommend that cider, guys. Elk cider. Elk blackberry cider, lovely. I've only got one of those. I could easily down half a dozen of them tonight. I've got a couple of other flavoured ciders, which we'll try tomorrow. The blackbird's doing the evening chorus. The sky's gone very pink. I wish I could get a sunset. It's over there, isn't it? We're too low to get a sunset here. It'd be nice to get a time-lapse sunset. We're a bit too low in the valley here. But it's really red over there, over Harry's. Lots of rustling in the bushes. I think the night creatures are waking up. Some lovely alder trees here, beech. A few beech trees. A couple of oaks in that wood there behind me. I wonder if I can get a high point to get that sunset tomorrow, because it's going to be a nice sunset tomorrow. Nice sunrise as well. Where are we? It's going to come up over there, over the top of that oak tree over there. Lovely jubbly. Really feeling chilled out now. Yeah, I can't do these ration packs. A lot of people swear by them, the ration packs, but not for me. I like me food, I like good food, I like cooking as well. It's all about cooking. When you're out to wild camping, here's me saying it's all about cooking, and we've just had a salad. That was lovely, that salad, we really enjoyed that. It went nice with that cider as well, that apple, the cheese salad. Cheers guys, whatever you're doing, stay safe, enjoy life. Just get out and do it guys, whatever you want to do, just go and do it. Don't live your life full of regrets, please don't live your life full of regrets. I've got lots of regrets guys, but I've had a tragedy, you know, a lot of people have tragedies, I know. Well, all I can advise is just live for the moment guys. If you want to do something, go and do it. If you're a bit scared or a bit weary, just do it. It's all about making memories, it really is, making memories. That's why I do YouTube. It's my scrapbook of my life. Plus I'm sharing my experiences with you guys. It's my scrapbook that I can look at back in years to come of my life. Sad it may be sometimes. But I enjoy it. So to hell with you, feeling blue. It's not such a crying shame. Look at that, there's no air. I can even blow O's because there's no air blowing at all. It's so calm. Bloody lovely. I don't know whether you can see me guys, it's all looking all a bit dark in it. A bit dark and a bit spooky. It's that time of night now where all the beasts come alive in the woods, all the little creepy creatures, the little rodents and all sorts of start moving about now. The foxes come out, the muntjacs, the owls, all the rodents. Lovely. So guys, hope you can see me. I've got one of my lanterns lit up there, a bit blurry. You see what I'm doing? Watching the telly, out under the stars. I keep saying, come out here to get rid of all the social media. What am I doing? Bloody watching YouTube. But I might put a film on in a bit, or something to do with outdoors or something, some football or something, I don't know. Let's get that lamp out of the way. So inside my bivvy there guys, there you go. All ready for my... Oh, can you see anything? I don't think you can actually. It's a bit dark in it. I don't know whether you can see my face. But yeah. Watching somebody on YouTube, don't know who it is, but he's very boring. I'm going to switch it off. Going on about lighting fires. How many ways can you light a bloody fire, to be honest? Bit of flint, a striker stick, bit of cotton, bing bang bong, you're away. Oh dear. Don't know, is that me beeping or them beeping? I think it's me. Right guys, I'm waffling on a bit here. Can you see me? I don't know whether you can see my face. I really can't because the screen on this camera's on the other side. But I've got to top myself up because temperature's gone down a little bit in the last hour. Get myself into my bed. I might have another cup of tea or a freshly ground cup of coffee before I go to bed. Bats flying all over the shop here. I might have another ground cup of coffee before I go to bed. Oh, I've got some donuts, haven't I? Ooh, hold on a bit. Hold on a bit. I know you can't see nothing at the moment, guys. Just bear with me. Get a lamp back in. Laughly jabby with me. Got some custard donuts here. I think I'll shove one of these down my throat. There you go, nice custard donut. I don't know whether you can see that. Packer. Blimey. Now you can see me. My bivvy there. See now? So my bivvy. Got a quilt at the back there, guys. Which I'll cover myself in. Got a nice pillow. Lovely fold away bed. Lovely job there. I'll sort all this out before I go to bed. I don't know whether this is on YouTube, don't know where it is, but it's bloody boring. Right guys, till later, ta-da! What you guys, how are we all doing? All tucked in? This lovely big roomy tent. Loving the tent. It's a cracker it is. I think it's about 60 quid this one. It's more than enough for two men, with all the gear as well. Yeah, I just watched a film. It's about, must be about 11 o'clock now. Yeah, it's got to be past 11. Just watched a film called Blackout. About when the grid goes out. A bit like Wildcamping, I suppose. That's what it's all about, isn't it? When we're off grid, the zombie apocalypse, as they know. Without the grid, without the shops. Yeah, it's quite a good film actually, quite nice. But yeah, Carl messaged me earlier, one of my friends who comes wild camping with me sometimes. He messaged me, said he might come down in his camper van tomorrow night. So that'd be nice, we'll have a few beers, have a bit of a laugh, that'd be cool. So I'm going to wrap it up now. I was going to have another drink but I can't be bothered. Feel a bit tired now. It's not too cold either. It's cooled down quite a bit. It's quite cool, a lot cooler now. But I'll wrap it up. I'll bid you all good night, guys, and we'll see you in the morning. Unless anything happens in the night, which I doubt it. Hopefully I'll get a nice sleep on my lovely little lightweight bunk. I'm loving this bunk. It's a treat, it is, real treat. All snaps together, nice and light as well. Weighs less than a kilo. We'll see you in the morning, guys. Night night. Morning guys. Oh, it's a bit cool this morning. It's about 5 o'clock. Just listening to the morning chorus. It's quite a nice kip. Took me a long time to get to sleep, but I got off eventually. It's quite comfy. Just give you a show you outside my tent here. The sun's coming up, look. Yeah, it's the sun coming up over there. Lovely jubbly. Right. Just gonna lie here for another 10-15 minutes. And then we'll get a cup of tea on, eh? We'll wake up with the morning. Wasn't a lot of animal noises during the night. There's a couple of owls about, tooting. But other than that, it was pretty quiet. There's a dog howling somewhere every now and again. I don't know whether that was a farm dog or what. As you can see, I'm in a t-shirt, guys, and it's quite nice. It's a bit cool, but it's not cold. That sun will be up soon, it'll be on the tent. Lovely jubbly. Right. Catch you later, guys. Morning guys, a lovely morning. Kettle's on, mother. Oh, what you guys, cup of tea sorted. I've got the fire going just to warm up my raccoon for a little bit. It's a little bit chilly this morning. That sun's, oh, that bloody sun's lovely sunshine over to my left. He's coming up over there. Beautiful. It's going to be a glorious day. We've got a cup of tea rocking. Kettle's on, mother. Cheers, guys. You can't beat that first cup of tea in the morning, especially when you're out in the wild. It's lovely. Oh, that is pucker. We'll have a vape as well. Yeah, I think I got about 3-4 hours sleep in the end, which is the norm for me these days. I watched that film. That film was quite good actually, where the grid went down, all electric went, all the power went. There's no fuel. That's quite good. So I must have put my head down about 10:30, 11. A couple of hours to get to sleep. It's about 6 o'clock now, so yeah, I must have had about 4 hours, which was nice. But there was a dog howling. It sounded like Hound of the Baskervilles. Around about 2 o'clock, really howling. But it only lasted for about half an hour. I don't know what that was. Some farmer's dog locked up somewhere, I think. But other than that, there's a few owls in the night. It's quite a peaceful night. And that sun coming up over there. Oh, it's going to be a glorious day today. Beautiful. We'll have some breakfast in a bit, guys. I'm looking out over the river here. Can't actually see the river because there's lots of trees here. I can see a bit of the river there, over to a field over the other side of the meadow. It's lovely, the mist coming up. The morning dew, the morning mist, beautiful. You know, most people miss this time of morning. They're either rushing to the work on the bus or on the train, and or in bed. And they miss this time of morning, and it's a glorious time of day, guys. It is a glorious time of day. Just makes you feel, makes you feel warm inside, even though it's chilly. But it does. It's lovely, highly recommend it. And that sunset in the evening as well. Watching that outside, outdoors, again, it's a grand experience every night and every morning. If I'd have closed these vents off in the night, it might have been a bit warmer inside the bivvy last night. It did go a bit chilly, even though we're getting 30 degrees in the day. The night time, guys, it's a bit chilly. You know, it's not cold. It's you need to cover your arms up as such. You don't need a bivvy bag or a sleeping bag. Even though I've got this is an OEX one here. I've got, what is it? The Evolution. The Fathom Evolution 3. I think it's only a 3-season, might be a 2-season, quite a light one. But to make it into a 3-season, I have a lovely soft, lush blanket, nice and thin, nice and light, and that really keeps you nice and toasty. Saves you spending a fortune on a 4-season bag, a light one anyway. They're a fortune, aren't they? I think that Evolution was about 40 quid, 300. I think it was about a £5 for me, me lush blanket. 45 quid for a 4-season bag. On the cheap as usual, with LNT. Might use this new bush box today, this new twig box. It's a bigger one than the actual one from, which is the normal one I use. That's the normal one I use, the small one. That's Bushcraft Essentials, that one there, guys. That's the small one. And that's the bigger barbecue one. Bit heavier, bit bigger, but we'll give that a go later on, which should be nice. I'll show you this new lamp I've got as well later. Cracking lamp, lovely lamp. Show you that later when it gets a bit lighter. Bought a new frying pan as well. I think this was about £8. So we'll give that a try today. Can use that as a plate as well. It's a non-stick, nice and light again. It's not titanium or nothing, just dirt cheap off eBay. We'll give that a try today. But yeah, I'm really impressed with this Raccoon 2 from OEX. It's a lovely, lovely, proper two-man tent. Got mesh everywhere. You got venting slots on the sides there, you can open or close. Got massive vestibules on all the sides, guys. When the vestibules are down, they're both up at the moment, but when these are down, they go right out there. So you've got a big vestibule. There's tags everywhere. There's pockets on the foot end. There's pockets on the head end. I'm about 5'5", 5'6". And this has got to be over 6 foot, 6'2" long. I'd say it's about 4 foot, 5 foot wide. Nice heavy duty ground sheet. It's got triple zips so you can half open and shut. Really nice. With the fly sheet there. I was thinking of having it without the fly sheet last night, but now I thought it might get a bit cool in the night, so I put the fly sheet on. Nice dark colour as well, which I like. There's pockets at the back as well, pockets down there. Lovely. There's no hooks at the top, there's a hook here for your light, so I can put that light on the hook there, which is lovely. There you go. Treat. That's ideal. And this light, all you do with this light, guys, is pull it down. Perfect. It's also got a torch on it as well on the bottom, which is lovely jubbly. But I'll show you that later on. And to turn it off, you just slide the unit back in. Cracking piece of kit. I think it was about 12 quid. There's a couple of issues with it, I'll go through those later. Cheers, guys. The beauty about a wooden cookser as well, it keeps the whatever you drink you've got hot, or if it's cold, it keeps it cold for longer. Because wood is a good insulator. I think that's a birch or something made out of birch wood that I found. And carved up lovely. And me carved spoon as well. Pocaruna. I might do some carving today. I want to do carve a walking stick. Also wanted to do a bow saw as well. Might do one of those today. I need to pop off down to my lake for an hour later on this morning, just to see what's going on down there, then I'll be back. But we'll have some breakfast first. I've got a few books here to read as well. As usual, Moby Dick. From Herman Melville, famous book, film as well. I've got a book here which I haven't started yet. It's about some guys that went up Everest, and quite a few of them got killed on the way down. It's called The Death Zone by Matt Dickerson. It's supposed to be quite a good book, so I'll have a look at that later on. I've got you my usual wild camping stuff, books. Lovely jubbly. What I might do as well for dessert tonight is fry some custard donuts. Fry them up, get them all nice and caramelised, get the custard nice and hot, and do a bit of blackberry jam with some sugar. Fry that off. Pour that on the top. Sounds nice, doesn't it? Hot custard donuts with homemade blackberry jam on top. Blackberry sauce. Might do that later on. Right, I'll turn the camera off, guys, and I'll come back to you later on. I look a bit bleary-eyed, I think. It's the morning face. We've all got one, guys. We've all got a morning face. Mind you, mine's the same all through the day. I thought I'd show this lamp. It's called a 6-in-1. It hasn't got a manufacturer name. I think it's just a branded product that's it's branded by a lot of people. But that's the unit there, guys. It's a battery device. It's a LiPo chargeable unit. That's a chargeable port there. You get a chargeable cable with a 2-pin riser adapter. You either put it in a plug or you raise your socket at home. It's got the loops there which open up to hang it up in your tent or whatever, which is lovely jubbly. And when that's folded down, you've got another hanger there, which again you can either hang it up or use that as a carrying case, because it is a torch as well. That button there, guys. There you go, nice bright torch, really bright. It's daylight at the moment and that's going through the trees, so that's quite a powerful torch. Lovely jubbly, so you can carry it like that as a torch. Okay. When you do hang it up, guys, to turn the actual lantern on, it's like a storm, like the old storm lamps, but updated version. To turn the lantern on, all you do is pull it. You got that lovely light. Don't know if you can see that, guys. It's a bit like an old-fashioned lamp. Nice bright light as well. Bit like the old mesh lamps we used to have in the caravans. Looks like that. It's lovely. Nice piece of kit. Nice and light as well. Really light. So you don't need any batteries because it's rechargeable. And the biggest beauty of this one, guys, just put all that back down. Not only got the port there to charge it via 240 volt, but that side there you have a USB port. And on top there, that's the torch side, that side, but on top there, solar panel. Yeah, it's got a solar panel, so it's rechargeable, so leave it outside in the sunlight or any light at all and it will charge it up. You can see at the moment, see the light is on. That means that is gathering charge from this door light that we've got at the moment. Don't know if I can show you that. No, I haven't got a torch here. If I was to put a torch on top of there, that light would go even brighter to prove that it's charging. And I've got nothing here to plug in to show you it's charging. So you can charge your phones, you know, my vape devices, whatever you like with this. Lovely portable solar charging unit, as well as a torch, as well as a lamp. Nice piece of kit. These Chinese products, so be careful when you've got your AC in there, your 240 volts. Don't charge it while it's plugged into the wall. Don't use it as a charger, guys, because you don't know what safety elements are in these China products, and you don't want 240 going straight to your phone or whatever. So just charge it standalone. Don't leave it while it's charging, of course. Charge it standalone, but you know, you should never really need to charge it because you've got the solar panel to do all the charging for you. But obviously in the winter you're going to need to charge it. But as long as you've got some light, it will charge. You see that light's on at the moment, and it's not that bright at the moment. So it's charging. So lovely. I think that's about 12-14 quid. I did write a complaint to this company because when it was advertised, it had a video, and when you pull the lamp out like that, you got the light, and when you went back down and come back out again, it turned into a red candle effect, a shimmering red candle, like a flame. but this one doesn't do that. And I wrote off to her and complained, because that's the only reason I bought it really, for that shimmering lovely red glow that it had, like a candle, like a flame effect, but it doesn't have it. So that was false advertising. I wrote and complained to them, but whether I get any joy from them, I doubt it, because it was a China company anyway. But yeah, be careful if you do charge it through an AC direct charge, you know, your 240 guys, because it's a China product, you never know what's going on with them. But as a standalone, you know, chargeable solar panel charging unit and a light, excellent, highly recommend it. Lovely piece of kit and really, really light. Yep, do like it. Pacaroni. Right, time to get the kettle on. Back at you in a bit. Lovely. This is my view, guys, outside. It's the view I've got for the next few days outside my my back garden as such, which is lovely. My patio. So here, just in the trees here, guys, there's a little river, and across there's a big meadow. I don't think it's arable. I think it's just for grazing animals. The sun's starting to come through the trees up there now. It's lovely, absolutely lovely time of day. Really is medicine for the soul, especially tormented souls. The sun glistening through those trees is beautiful. Some geese coming over. There they go, just gone down the river. Grey lags they were. I haven't seen no rabbits about, but I thought there'd be plenty of rabbits here. A bit of rabbit stew. Plenty of pigeons. Oh, could have had some pigeon breast, but I don't want to go around killing game here. It's a bit. It's not that public, but you never know who's watching, do you? Lovely. Yeah, I'll go down my lake in a bit and sort that out for an hour. I might go down before breakfast actually, come back and have some breakfast. I don't know yet. See how I feel. See how the day takes me. That's the beauty about wild camping, guys. You just go with the flow. There's no plans or nothing. You just do what you want to in your own time. There's no timetables. There's no schedules. Just enjoy all of this nature. Cheers, guys. You know, even though I'm on my own in the wilds like this, it feels like I've got someone with me when I'm talking to you guys, talking to the camera. It feels like you're here with me, especially one or two of you that do love what I do. It feels like you're with me, guys, it really does. I wish you were. Be nice to get together with one or two of you. You know, have a few days in the woods or something, or camping. Be nice. But for anyone that's suffering with depression or feeling down, this is really food for the mind. It really is. This is mind medicine. Soul medicine, I call it. Every time I come out, it reboots me, ready for the next few weeks back out in normal life. It reboots me, resets everything, calms me down. If I get a bit anxious, it calms me down. As soon as I get out, I feel myself calming down straight away. It really is. It's a lovely feeling, especially when you're a bit stressed and suffer with anxiety as I do. Since my lovely lady was killed. Yeah, she loved camping, poor girl. I can feel her by my side. I got a pigeon right above my head. Lots of pigeons around here. So plans, what shall I do? What shall I do? Shall I go down the lake? Have a quick look down there first. Get that out of the way and sorted. I'll go to the shower block first, have a quick shower. Show you around the site. It's a very quiet site. There's not a lot here at all. It's just a field basically, with a few vans on it, a few tents. Shower block behind me. There's a tiny little shop kind of thing. No, it's shop. It's like a bazaar thing with, I don't know, like a market store with all books and stuff for sale. All books. You can get your water up there as well, plus all your power, plus your charging if you want to charge anything. It did say you had to pay for Wi-Fi, but I've got Wi-Fi on my phone. I'm on 4G. Probably if I was on a tablet, I think it's £3 for your stay for Wi-Fi, which is not too bad. Yeah, this Death Zone. Supposed to be quite a good read actually. Let's just give you a quick synopsis of this book. Matt Dickinson's ascent of Everest was heroic, and his glorious, poignant and imaginative book brings a unique dimension to the canon of the Everest literature. I urge all lovers of the adventure to read it. Brian Blessed said that, the actor. 10 expeditions were high on Everest, preparing a perfect conditions for the summit push. A later day, 8 climbers were dead later in the day, and more died later on. This is a true story apparently. Victims of one of the most devastating storms to hit Everest ever. Matt Dickinson made it to the top by this arduous North Face route, which had claimed so many lives, with Al Hinckley's. He became the first Briton to film on the summit and return alive. His story is gripping page-turner, which tackles issues of the heart and of mountaineering. Men and women died on the mountain without being helped, but in there room for conventional morality in the Death Zone? Is there more room in the Death Zone? What a great read. I put this with Joe Simpson's Touching the Void as a mountaineering book which does something new. A gripping first-hand account of human triumph against all odds. The Death Zone is a fantastic read which gives some way to explaining the competition, motivation and drive that climbers have to take on the world's highest mountain, Mount Everest. There you go guys, the Death Zone. Whether you want to pick that one up and have a look at that one if you're into extreme situations, survival. A few pictures in there as well, you can see. It's a true story, all these people died. It was a massive storm that killed lots of climbers. There you go guys. So I might have a read of that one later on. So also I've got Moby Dick as well. I love the Moby Dick story. They call me Ishmael. That's the first lines of Moby Dick, as in the film as well, with Gregory Peck. Richard Basehart, was it? Got a few other nice reads as well. SAS Survival Guide. got loads of nature books as well. This one, a lot of people raved about this one, the bushcraft, but I think it's a bit old, a bit outdated. It's not very good illustrations at all in there. It's alright, but it's alright for people brand new into bushcrafting, wild camping, brand new, but so it's a bit outdated. But it's a bit of a classic as such, but I found it, don't know, a little bit boring to be honest. Got one or two, what we got here? That's from a YouTuber, Malcolm Bowler. I forget what his YouTube name was now. Is it the bush? Is it Trapper or something? JJR Survival. He's a YouTuber. Just about traps and everything, making traps. Guys, a bit basic, but it gives you basic fundamentals on how to trap game, how to make crossbows and whatever. Basic things really, how to make a bow and arrow, how to make various slings and shots and traps, how to make catapults as well. It's a bit of a basic book, but it's not nice read. Lovely jubbly. I've got a few what I call illustration. These are laminated illustration for identifying stuff. Guide to foraging. Guide to butterflies. It's all laminated stuff, so you know, don't get. It's all right in the weather. So butterflies and stuff. Guide to woodland plants. Guide to fungi. I know most of this stuff, but it's nice to have them handy anyway, so you can identify, especially with fungus, guys. You've got to be very careful with fungus, eating fungus, because you can do yourself some damage if you eat the wrong stuff. And there are some poisonous ones in the UK. Trees as well, tree identification, and tracking. How to track animals with all the marks that they leave, so you can ID what's coming through. All the skates as well. Lovely jubbly. All nice and interesting stuff. All to do with outdoors, wild camping, bushcrafting, nature. The more you know about the stuff around you, the better off you will be. I mean, knowledge is everything, guys. Really is in wild camping. When you're outdoors, knowledge is everything. And even myself, I'm learning today. You know, I don't know everything. Of course I don't know everything. I never will do, because there's so much to learn about nature and the benefits of nature. All the medicines are around us, in all these plants, all these trees. Every one of them has some sort of beneficial medical benefit for your, you know, for your body and your self-esteem. There's a lot of stuff out there, guys. So you've got to keep careful when you're foraging. You've got to know what you're eating, guys. You can't just pick up anything and eat it, because you'll end up in bloody hospital. Especially fungi. And that's where knowledge is so important. Knowledge is everything. It really is. You know, I'm not sitting there saying I know everything. Of course I don't. Here's some chickens somewhere. Right, guys. I do like to ramble, don't I? But me talking away, it's like having someone with me, as I said before. It's really like having someone with me, you guys. Sounds like the world is waking up. Right, I'll sort my crap out. We'll do a quick run down the lake. I'll only be about an hour. It's about 7 o'clock now, I think, 7 o'clock. About an hour, do a quick run around the lake and come back. Hopefully do a bit of carving, which would be nice. And get that bush stove on, get some twigs and have a nice little bush stove. Do a bit of breakfast when I come back, I think. That'd be nice. Work up an appetite. I'll go over the shower block first. Till later, guys. Ta-da. My setup there, guys, in the corner. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning. Just show you where I am roughly. With all my mesh windows open. Lovely jubbly. I've had a couple of cups of tea. I'm just going to go down to my lake to see what's going on down there. And I'll come back and have some breakfast. Here's the view out the back here, guys. Towards the back there, we've got a river running through here, a little river. A river going through there. It's a little bit dark at the moment. Got a meadow over there. The sun's starting to come up. Lovely jubbly. Try and go through in this way. Lovely jubbly. There you go. That's me down there, just against the trees. My little tent. All these lovely trees. Beautiful. Got this woodland here as well. It's all a bit dark at the moment. For a campsite, you know, just a few miles from my house. It's ideal. There's my setup there, against the river. I do like this camera. It's got an image stabiliser on it, which is lovely. Just walk around the back of my setup. And the lamp is on top of the bivvy there, with the solar charge in the sunshine, charging itself up. Lovely. That's the river over there, running all the way down there. Right guys, I'm going to crack on. I'm just going to pop down the lake for an hour. I'm going over the shower block first. Have a shower, a bit of a wash up, and I'm going to pop down the lake for a bit and come back later and have some breakfast. Till then, you see me waving. Till then guys, later. Kettle's on, mother. Kettle boiled. Lovely jubbly. Turn that off. Bit of quiet. Oh blimey, it's bloody boiling. I've done my duties down the lake. There's about 3 rods on today. They're all packing up though because it's too hot. It's going to be too hot today. What time is it? 7, 8. It's about 9:30 and it is absolutely boiling already. I'm going to try and pick some blackberries to make a bit of a blackberry syrup for me fried donuts that I'll do later on. Fried custard donuts. That'd be nice. Bit of homemade blackberry syrup on the top. Blackberry bushes all here. I can't see any fruit on them. I'll have a wander down and have a look. Blimey, my arm is burning. Should have brought some sun cream today. Wonder if there's any fish in that river. It's only tiny, But there might be some fish in there. Right, I'm going to turn the camera off and do a bit of foraging. See what I can find to go with our custard fried donuts tonight. Hopefully Carl will bring some beers down with him, some ciders. Bloody hell, that is hot. It is bloody scorching, guys. Looking straight up at the tree canopy. Dozens of long-tailed tits, yellow tits, finches. Daily thing in the trees. It's lovely just sitting here watching them. Probably can't see them in the camera. I'll try and get some close-ups with my other camera. But they're a bit jittery, they don't sit still for long, so it's hard to film them. They're everywhere. There's dozens and dozens of them. Here comes Carl in his camper van that he's done up. Hello, dude.
Damaging to find.
Hello, bro. You alright?
Not bad.
Let's have a look at this van.
Oh god, it's half-hearted.
Yeah, you're still waiting for to do the other half.
I've got to do this side,
Yeah. How you doing, mate? You alright?
Yeah, I'm good.
That looks alright, doesn't it? Looks packer.
Look nice, doesn't it?
Right, bit of camo, yeah.
Oh god, they sent me the wrong stuff.
He's fitted all this out inside as well. Look at that, how lush does that look? All insulated, solar energy. Looks nice, mate.
Fully loaded.
All carpeted. Get rid of that stink of the paint. That'll soon come out, won't it?
Yeah.
Do a bit of cooking in here. Looks pocket, doesn't it? Folds down to a bed, yeah.
That does, yeah.
Double bed at the back. A nice sink unit there. All folds
Hob.
Hob.
Sink. Running tap.
Done a good job there, mate. It looks nice. It's got all supplied electricity. So it took to all 24, is it?
12.
12. Oh yeah, of course. Solar panelling. You got solar panelling?
Yeah, it's on.
Solar panelling on the roof there.
Yeah. And it works really, really well.
Battered old van he bought and he's done it up. Just shows you what it can do.
Bit of time and effort.
How much it cost you total so far?
2,800.
Is that with the van?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's not bad, is it? I bet you could sell this for 5 tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, let's have a look. Let's have a look inside.
Ain't quite
Nice.
finished. I've dyed this panel, dyed that panel,
Getting
dyed
all-
that one. I've just got to do that one
Getting
now.
all his camo done as well. That's sweet, that is, mate. Lighting. All his electrics.
Yeah, it's turned out well. It's really good, isn't it?
You well chuffed here?
Yeah. Like I say, I tested it fishing and
Yeah.
awesome. Absolutely awesome.
Yeah, it's a nice little site this is. Nice and quiet.
Yeah, look alright.
Yeah, it's got heated shower blocks, microwave and dryers and all this shit.
Would he
That's
walk
it.
round, will he, and come and see us?
Yeah, I saw him earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's £14 for a van.
14.
Yeah. Lovely jubbly. Just going to have a look at the front.
Front's not really changed.
Most of the vans have gone now. This was full of vans this morning. They've all gone. It does look neat, doesn't it, with that camo?
Finish it off, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And the Euro headlights and that.
Not bad for £2 is it? You got a bloody home more or less. Do what you like in this. He's got this side to finish. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just drive and park up anywhere. And there's me with my tent. Well, this is a first. Carl is actually doing some cooking. I think that's the first time in about 6 wild camps, 5. He's going to do me a bacon sandwich and a cup of tea. Kettle's on, mother. We'll have a nice, I'll do a bit of a barbecue tonight. A couple of beers. It cools down a little bit because it's bloody scorching. Carl's first. Bit of grub. Cheers, mate.
No worries.
Get mine down my neck. Lovely job, there. Packer. What you guys? Where are we? I think it's about 4 o'clock on the second day. We've been down the pub, had a jar, had a little bit of a walk. Sit round with a natter, just chilling out really. It's all cooking away, a treat. Curry's bubbling away in there. Got the rice on there, all the chicken's nearly done. Gonna slap it into there in a minute, guys. Lovely jubbly. Nice chicken with kebabs, chicken kebab, chicken curry. Some nice boiled rice. Nice crusty bread. And a lovely evening. Out in the wild. Carl's in there cutting the crusty bread and buttering it all up. We'll have a cider as well. The sun's starting to settle over there now, guys. Lovely jubbly. Have a nice cider. That's ideal now, the way that box is burning now. You got the embers, you just got the radiant heat coming off, and it's cooking that chicken an absolute dream. That chicken is cooking lovely, guys. Keeping the rice warm on top as well. Lovely jubbly. Right, I'll get all this onto a plate and we'll get back to you in a minute, guys. Cheers. Carl's tucking in already.
Again.
There we go. Chicken curry, homemade chicken curry with kebabs, chicken kebabs, homemade boiled rice. With some egg in, I got some egg in there as well. And some nice crusty bread. That looks bloody awesome. Right, guys, there you go. That's what we thought of that meal. Every plate licked. Lovely. What do I think of that stove? Big thumbs up for a tenner. Absolutely cracking. We'll get some of that on later on. We'll have a little drink around the fire tonight. Carl's brought out my beer. Oh, what have I got now? We've got a Henry Winston. This is my 3rd one today. What is that?
8.2.
What? You're having a giraffe, ain't you? 8.2 volume on that one. The last one was 7.5. That nearly knocked my bleeding pants off. This one's 8.2. Jesus! This looks like another vintage oak, just straightforward oak cider. So there's no flavourings in this, just apple flavour. Right, guys, what you got? A 3.2 wimp bloody beer.
I got a can of pop.
What's that? I reckon lick.
Record a lick.
Record a lick. What flavour?
Strawberry and lime.
Strawberry and lime.
Alcohol percentage 4.
Alpha 4. This one's nearly 9. Come on.
I want to talk English.
I'll be sucking somebody's toe later. I know that. I've already had a strong one. Right, guys. Cheers. Get some of this down my neck, see what this is like. It's not as nice as the other one, to be honest.
Paula loves that stuff. My missus, if she have a drink,
It's nice, but it's not as nice as the other one. It's not as appley as the other one. But it's, oh, I can feel that warmth going down my throat. It's just hit my belly, the warmth of that alcohol. What was it? 7 point what?
8.2.
8.2. You're trying to get my bloody drawers off.
You bought her.
Any ladies about? Help me. Right, I'll get tidied up. I've got a bit of bread roll there. I'm going to feed the fish down there so I can get some nice, there might be some nice chub down there. There's definitely roach, I've seen them. So we'll get down there, we'll throw a bit of this bread in, guys. We're going to see if we can see any fish. Right. So yeah, a big yes on that stove, guys. But as I say, I might do something myself with it. Just have a plate that slots in here. Just comes up to about there. Just to stop this happening, the ash dropping. Just needs a small plate across here, about an inch wide, same length of that just slots down and rests in there, just to stop the ash coming down. Other than that, it's perfect. The heat coming off that, guys, you could bake bread on there, put it in tin foil, and you could easily bake your bannock bread on top of there. Really impressed with it. Nice piece of kit. I think it was a tenner. Lovely piece of kit. Right, we'll get that flaring up a bit later on. We'll get some ciders out. We'll have a sit round the fire and have a natter. Till later, I'm going to feed the fish first with that piece of bread there. Lovely jubbly. Right, we'll have a walk up here, guys. I'm sure there's fish in here. I'm sure I saw something moving this morning. Where can I get in? It's a bit hard to get to the river here. Well, it's not a river, it's a tiny little stream. I think I can get in down there. Have a look here. I don't want to spook anything. It's very shallow, so there's not going to be any big fish about, I don't think. But I've got the glare of the sky on there, so I can't see a lot. But I'll go over there, guys, and then we'll put a bit of this bread in and see what happens, shall we? Try and not make too much noise because I'll spook any decent fish if there are decent chub in here. Just bend down, bear with me a second, guys. It's a lovely evening, got the sun going down now. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, so the sky's a bit bright on the water, so I can't see what's going on, but we'll put some bread in and see how. Keep our eye on that. It's floating down the stream nicely. Might be big, two big pieces, too big a piece for the fish to take. I'll zoom that camera in as it's going down that bottom end there, guys. Is anything going to take it? Are there any nice chub hiding under them, under the bank? Nothing's taken that yet. Right, we'll throw some more in. Once I realise what it actually is, I think I'll go for it. I'll just put the camera down for a second, guys. What I've done this time is just throw breadcrumbs in. We'll see if that entices anything to take it. Just if nothing comes up for that. Off to take that bread, surely. See that? That was a nice roach that took that. Now they know what it is, they'll probably come up for it a little bit more. Knew there was fish in here. Be nice with a tiny little rod, a tiny little whip. fishing bread. And on that far bank. Yeah, if there are. Right, I'll get some more bread in, guys. Bear with me a second. Here am I sitting watching fish on a lovely evening. What are you doing, guys? Oh, it's got a bit dark up there then. Whoa. I've got the zoom on this camera, haven't I? No, nothing's taken that over that far bank. Right, so I'll get some more in. There we go, that's another take. See that one there, guys? That was a decent roach. But they're only taking the tiny bits of crumb. They're not taking the chunks. If there's any decent chub in here, they'd come up and have gobble those big pieces of crust. So they're only small roach. They're going past my feet here. There's loads of them down there. About 7 just went past. All about a quarter of a pound. They were decent size. Is the news getting out that someone's throwing bread in for free? There you go, another fish just come up down there, guys. Just there. It's there. They're starting to get a bit of confidence now. That's what you need with fishing. You need to get the fish feeding confidently before you present your hook bait to them. Once they're feeding confidently, there you go, there, there, over there. They've got the confidence now. If I was to float a hook bait down there with a bit of bread on, would you get one of these out, guys? Once you've got their confidence levels up to take baits. Lovely jubbly. You had 3 rises in one go. There's fish tugging away at the bread that's tucked in them reeds there. I can see the reeds knocking. There's another rise there. And another rise, and another rise, and another rise. 1, 2, 3, 4 there. Fishing's all about, it's about patience. Hiding in the bushes, being nice and quiet. Get some bait in, get their confidence levels up to feed, then present your bait. If that was trout, we'd have trout for dinner. No trouble at all. Fish have already inquired. There we go, there we go. Here we go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See how the confidence levels are up now, because they know it's free food. 2, 3, 4, 1 over the back. Lovely jubbly. Isn't nature lovely? There we go, there's another one. That was a decent roach, that was. There's no big chub come up to take the big chunks, so there's no big chub in this little pool. But there may be a big chub in the next pool. There we go, another 3 rises, 4 rises, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Look, there's loads of roach in there now, guys. Just shows you. 10 minutes to go. There was a nice fish just run through there, just gone through that grass. That was a decent fish. He's just hit the grass at the back. That was a bigger fish. That might have been a chub. Just shows you a bit of patience. To start off with, there was nothing taking the bait at all. But a bit of patience, a bit of quietness, a bit of stealth. Grow their confidence. Bing bang bong. They're rising everywhere now, look. It's alive with them up there. That's a bit of bankside natter. A bit of bankside knowledge for you guys about fishing. I've been an angler all my life. I love fishing. Well, there's another big fish wake just gone across the river there. That's a decent fish again. You probably find the chub will come out. Once the big chub see these little fish feeding, they'll come out for more of these snags under the bank. It's only shallow, but it doesn't mean there can't be a 4 or 5 pound chub in there. Because they hide under these bushes in the bank, in the hollows. There's a nice fish. What you guys? Well, we've had our dinner. We're having a few bottles.
Fucking bastard keeps spitting.
It's quite nice, but I preferred flavoured ciders. Right, what am I going to cook for dinner? For dessert, we've had our dinner and it was bloody lovely. I don't know what I'm doing here. Where's my fire starter? my fire stick down somewhere. Am I sat on it? You sat on it, you twat? Right, we'll get this fire going. What I've got cooking in there, guys. You won't be able to see that. I'll show you in a minute. I've just picked some wild blackberries down there. I've got it in some sugar and a bit of water. I'm going to make some blackberry jam. Well, more of a blackberry syrup. Just keep that on a lower heat. You don't want to burn it. Keep it nice and low. Basically, you want to dissolve that water and bring that sugar in. Get it a bit syrupy. But that's going away as a treat there. We'll get this fire going because what I'm going to put on the fire in my frying pan. I've got some custard donuts which we're going to fry with a little bit of butter. I'm going to fry them nice and flat like pancakes. The custard's going to be hot inside. The outside of the donut's going to be nice and crispy and caramelised. And then over the top of that we're going to pour a bit of this raspberry syrup. How does that sound? Nice. Right, let's get this fire going to start with. See if we can get firing straight away. Again, no feather sticks, no scraping birch bark, just straight in. Nice bit of dry tinder. Just turn that down a bit. You don't want it too high, guys, because you'll burn. You don't want to burn it. You want to evaporate all that, most of the moisture out till it's a nice thick consistency. That's nice and syrupy now. It's getting a bit thick now. That fire's doing all right. Are we going to go? And that jam is doing a treat. I'll mash that down a bit in a bit. Just get that mashed in a little bit with my spoon. Hopefully that fire should be alright now. Just mash down my berries a little bit. Give that a bit of a taste. Look at that, that's blood red. Oh guys, that is delicious. Just mash those berries down a little bit more. Oh, that is absolutely divine. You can't beat fresh blackberry sauce, guys. There's nothing. If it's something you've not tried, try that, honestly. Right, that's going now. Let's get some decent logs in there. Get our donuts on there, eh? Some nice caramelised hot custard donuts. With that jam on top. Lovely jubbly. Get that in there. Okay. Just let that flare up a little bit. There we go. You know, I don't get it right every time, first time. It takes a bit of effort sometimes. That blackberry jam, guys. I'll let Carl have a taste of that in a minute.
What's that?
See what he thinks. My blackberry jam.
Alright.
My blackberry syrup. Have a suck on this, dude.
Stole not.
Just blowing it, it'll be alright. The intense flavour coming from that, straight off the bush. A bit of grass.
Yeah, it's good.
Some good flavour. It's intense, isn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely.
Bit of that over your crispy custard donuts, it'd be a treat. Oh, I've only got two, I thought you had more than that. I must have ate some in the night. Do you ever sleepwalk and eat stuff? I must do, because I had 6 in there, just 2 left.
I wonder what you were doing last night.
You
donut.
Either that or somebody's crept in my bivvy in the night and waft me donuts. Right, I'm going to press them down a little bit. Get them nice and flat. So we've only got 1 donut each now. Can I just have a splash of your margarine?
I've got some spray oil if you'd prefer it.
No, a bit of margarine would be better because for the flavour. Can't beat butter or margarine for flavour. Butter, really. Get that grill plate on there now. Lovely. Fire's going a treat.
the lid.
Really. We'll let that fly down. Right, I've squashed the donuts down, put a bit of butter in there, guys. I'm going to fry those off till they're nice and crispy on the outside, caramelised. Put it on a plate. The custard will be hot inside. We'll put a drizzle of this lovely raspberry. Oh, that is gorgeous. Blood red. It's almost purple, crimson, lovely. Is that flame still going? Yeah. Just reduce that a bit more. My logs are going to treat. Lovely job, like. I'll just put that on the edge there, guys, away from those flames. And get those donuts going. Just simple things, guys, that you can do with simple cakes and whatever, just to make them that bit of extra special. It's a bit too hot at the moment, just wait them flames die a bit. Just like having hot donuts down at the seaside. You woolly woofter.
Oh dear.
Hopefully this will turn out, guys. Get those nice and crispy.
I've even got my own spoon. It's still quite hot though.
Huh?
I think it's still quite hot.
It's still it's not as warm, but last night was a bit warmer than this.
Was it?
I don't know what time is it? Don't even know what time it is. Right, those donuts are nice and brown now. Don't know if you can see that, guys. They're
7.
getting nice and brown now. My caramelised blackberries are nice and thick now, syrupy. Could do with it being a bit thicker. I'll just turn that up a bit. I've bloody turned it off. Or a divot. Well, we'll just give that a blast for the last few minutes. Not that much because I'll burn it. Let's get that reduced a bit more. Keep an eye on my donuts. This is now dirt on my tongs. Whoa. Whoa. That's nice and crispy. Right, and we're ready to serve up. Just let that reduce a bit more. Keep stirring it so it don't burn. Last thing you want is it to burn, guys. I'll do for you. Roadkill. Try this for a delight. Can you just throw us that camera, mate? This is absolutely delicious, guys. That jam. The flavour is so intense. Here we go. With a hot crusted crispy donut. That is bloody delightful. Perhaps a bit of ice cream on the top. Look at that, absolutely delicious. I only wish there was more, we've only got one each. Could have eaten half a dozen of them, that's bloody lovely. The custard inside, nice and hot. The jam. The flavour is so intense. Hot custard, crispy donut with homemade syrup. Sorted.
Yummy.
How nice. Flavour of that jam is so intense, it's beautiful. But that's going to take a bit of cleaning. I'll have to put a bit of water in there and boil it out. Because that's thick syrup inside there, guys. Lovely. Get back at you in a bit. Oh, that was delicious. So guys, getting a bit dark now. It's soon time to tuck in. Fire's going to treat. So go into Carl's van and watch a film or something. That'd be nice.
It's now bed.
It's now converted into a bed. There's that cat over there. Is that another one?
No, I think that's the same one.
A cat going across the field over there. Carl's converted his van into bed mode. It'd be nice if he was a bachelor, wouldn't he? Go all over the country in that, chatting up the girls. His little love wagon.
My love bird.
He's only got one love. That's his lovely lady.
Yeah, like that.
Paula. How you doing, Paula, if you're watching? It's been a lovely camp. Really enjoyed it. So it's been a campsite, but it's been really quiet. It's been lovely. And that fire is...
Sit outside and watch telly if we sit there.
Right, so I just need to get all this footage sorted. I've got filming on 3 cameras, and that's a juggling act to sort which goes in sequence. It really is, guys. Well, you can see my face now, it's getting a bit dark. To get them all in sequence, I should number them when each time I do a video. I should say number 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever camera I'm using, go to the next number. So I know the sequence then. Because when you've got 20 clips on 3 different cameras, it's a pain in the arse to sort them out in editing. Knowing which one drops in where. But it's a lovely evening. I feel a bit light-headed. The strong ciders. Lovely. We'll have a nice full breakfast in the morning. I'm going to need to chop some more wood in the morning, unless I do it on my stove. Could do it on my stove and my Trangia. So chopping a load more wood up and waiting for it to cool down before we leave. So I may use the stove and Trangia. Oh, we've got Carl's, haven't we? Of course, we've got Carl's cooker over there. I keep forgetting that. He's got his cook van over there with a stove and an oven and whatever.
I ain't got an oven.
Oh, you haven't got an oven? He ain't got an oven. He's got 2 gas burners though.
Double gas burner, yeah.
So we'll be able to have breakfast up there. Lovely. I've got loads of sausages, bacon, eggs, beans. There's some fried bread as well. Right, I don't know whether you can see Carl there. He's sat on the grass here in the middle of a field. Got his chair there. My chair's next to him. It's like being at the bloody cinema. Got the telly in there. Here we go, front row seats, guys. There's Carl watching the telly out of the back of the van in the middle of a field, in the middle of nowhere.
Awesome.
Absolutely cracking. Glamping. I want some more glamping. What you guys? Light's a bit bright in it. How we all doing? That's a nice night. That's a cracking night that was. Lovely, really enjoyed it. A bit of telly at the end, a few beers. Some nice grub around the campfire. That was absolutely pucker. Really enjoyed it. Bit tired now. Had a couple of strong ciders as well. Hopefully they'll send me to sleep tonight because I struggled to get off to sleep last night, just getting a load of messages dropped down. So I'll call it tonight there, unless anything happens in the night, guys. You'll be good. And we'll see you in the morning. Till the morning, guys. Ta-da. Good morning, guys. Day 3. Had a lovely night's sleep. Slept like a log. Absolutely lovely. There was something rumbling outside my tent last night. I think it's had my little rubbish bag. Might have been a fox or something, or some of those feral cats. But there's definitely something out there last night. Really close to the tent as well, brushing up against the tent. But we'll go outside and have a look in a bit, guys. How are we all doing? It's the 3rd day. It's about 5 o'clock, maybe 4:45, 5 o'clock. It's just starting to get light now. Lovely job, I would have a cup of tea, but the milk's in Carl's van. Bum. But no doubt Carl will be up in a bit. We'll get ourselves sorted. We're going to have a shower. And get a nice breakfast on. Till later, guys. It's about 6:30 in the morning now. Carl's still tucked to sleep. Oh, it's a bit hazy over there. I think my camera's all fogged up. It's a bit misty this morning. It's a lovely morning. Just had a 6 o'clock in the morning shower. A lovely job, like. So there was definitely a fox around my tent last night. I left my rubbish bag outside, which is a bit silly. So he's had a bit of a nose in there. But I'm just going to go for a little bit of a stroll. Lovely job, like. Don't know what's the matter with that strobe lighting. But these are the shower blocks, guys. Really nice. All heated as well, underfloor heating. Got washrooms there. I've got strobe lighting on my camera. I don't know whether it'll come out in editing. Obviously got the loos there, guys. That's me in there. Howdy, just had a shower, a lovely jubbly. There's the shower blocks inside there. All nice and clean, spotless. Well worth £9 a night. There you go. Hope that strobe lighting don't come out in editing. Really nice. Got hair dryers as well. Don't know what's in here. Somewhere to wash. Oh, dryers. Got all your dryers there. Oh, a microwave as well. Bloody hell. A fridge at the back as well. A fridge to use. Dryers. Microwave. Pucker. Somewhere to wash your plates. Really nice. All nice and heated as well. Back outside here. There's a little shop here. Little bookshop. Load of books for sale. It's all done by donation. Loads of mugs for sale as well. Very quaint. Smells a bit musty in here, but Got a camera up there as well, which is probably watching me. Lovely jubbly. What you guys? Good morning again. Just having a bit of a stroll. Trying to see if I can catch this sunrise, but I think I'm too late. I think it's gone 6 o'clock now. So beautiful, absolutely beautiful. This time of the morning it's lovely. Walking down a country lane. I've had a shower. I haven't had a cup of tea yet because the milk's in Cole's van. There's no wake yet. But we've got the sun up here. I think I'm too late for the sunrise. I think I've missed it by about half an hour or so. Yeah, it's up now. This is a shame, but never mind. It's lovely. Trying to see if I can see any deer or anything knocking about. Usually knocking about this time of the morning. So peaceful. All the birds waking up. It's beautiful. Got the sun here behind me. Right in front of me, sorry. It's just coming up. Across this field here. Yeah. This is probably the best spot, this junction here, to catch the sunrise. To get a time-lapse video up here. But should come half an hour earlier. Just give you a pan round of where I am. There's the sun there. Been up about half an hour or so, 40 minutes. There's something down that road there. Don't know what that is. Don't know if you can see that down the bottom of that road. There's just something black in the middle of the road. Is that a fox or a feral cat? I don't know. I don't know what that is. It's a lovely mist and the sun rising over there. That is gorgeous. I don't know if you can see what I can see on the camera there, guys. Might be a bit blurry for this camera. But that is stunning there behind me. We've got a farm here. Beautiful. Looking down into the valley. Where we are, down there. The campsite's down there in that valley. Lovely jubbly. Yeah, I haven't had my morning cup of tea. The bloody milk's in Cole's bloody van. That was a bit of a mistake. There's someone barking. Is that a dog or a deer? Sounds more like a dog to me. Big farm here, all these big haylofts here, big farm building. Have a look at this, guys. That looks quite old. That looks pre-Victorian. That's a barn there. All the horse paddocks over there as well. That looks pretty old, doesn't it? It does look old. Used for a long time. There's big trees cut down there. Big trunks. Oak tree, that is. Buildings over there. All not being used now. Don't look like it's a working farm no more. Beautiful. See that sun behind me and those trees. Absolutely lovely. That looks nice. Not all misted up. Lovely jubbly. Enjoying this country walk. Crack of dawn, country walk. Yeah, it's been really a lovely camp. Really enjoyed this. Shame it's 9-10 quid a night. I don't think I'll do it often. I'll do it now and again. Good, it's 12 till 12, which is not too bad. Most camps you have to be off at 10 o'clock in the morning. But this one, you're okay to stay on most of the day, so it's worth doing one night. She's lovely. So I might do it now and again, but I think we'll stick to wild camping next time. It is nice to have showers and a bit of luxury, a bit of glamping. It is nice now and again. That's glorious over there. All the hazy sunshine, mist. There's not a cloud in the sky. It looks like it's going to be another warm one. I think it's going to be warmer than 20 degrees today. It feels warmer than that now. It's only just gone 6 o'clock. But yeah, it's a nice camp. We've had some nice food, a few nice ciders. I think it was those 2 strong ciders that knocked me out and sent me to sleep, because I slept really well last night. The first night I didn't. But the second night I certainly did. Walking down this valley now back to the campsite, the caravan site. Something right in the corner of that field there, can't quite make out what that is. Looks like a deer. Too far away from the camera to get hold of that. Lovely big oak tree here. That's a big one there, guys. It's been there a few years, a few hundred years at least. Wonder what it was like walking down here when that was 2 foot high. Would have been people on horseback, I would have thought. Medieval. Pre-medieval. It's got to be 400 years old, that oak. That is an old, big old chunky tree that is. It's got to be 400 or 500 years old, that is. Size of that, guys. Massive. Just think when that was a foot high, 2 foot high, Henry VIII was on the throne. Amazing to think, innit? Just going all across the road, look, all across there. Massive big old oak. I love trees, especially these old trees. You should wonder who walked past here when it was a couple of foot high, when it was a sapling. Amazing. Hey ho. But yeah, highly recommend it. There's some more blackberries there. That blackberry jam I made last night was absolutely delicious. On top of those donuts, it was divine. The intensity of flavour of blackberries. Most of these blackberries have all died off, they've died off pretty early. I suppose it's the funny spells of weather we've been having. See if Carl's awake. See if the back's up on his van. I suppose it is. No, back still. You can see the van through there, the back's still down. I'm gagging for my cup of tea. I'll just have a little stroll up here. Yeah, highly recommend it, guys. As I say every time when I come wild camping, just get out. It's lovely. Doing this first thing in the morning, walking down a country lane or walking across a country field first thing in the morning. It is glorious. Now this little woodland, guys, doing my 6 o'clock country lane walk, it's literally 100 yards bird egg there. Egg there. See what an animal's poked its beak in there to eat that. Probably blackbird's egg. Yeah, this is literally a caravan site. Trying to see the lane there, the country lane I've been walking down. Just up there is the entrance to the caravan site. And across the road here I found this little glade woodland. The sun running through. This is another spot for a wild camp. Get tucked in up there in that corner, away from the country lane, so you can have a fire, no one can see you. Absolutely beautiful. Got fields on this side here, into the open sunshine. So that's another wild camp spot for the future. Lovely jubbly. And you can always sneak across there if you want to use the shower or the toilet or the microwave if you want to. Pucker, lovely. There you go, just shows you if you have a good rummage around you can find these camps, guys, they're everywhere. Kettle's on, mother. Lovely sunrise, coal's awake now. Glaring sun. Have to do something with the exposure on these cameras. Yeah, I had a lovely kip last night. Absolutely beautiful. My first cup of tea of the day. I think it's about 7 o'clock now. I've had a good walk. I must have walked for a couple of hours. No, about an hour I think. Done about a couple of miles, but I found some lovely wild camps just the other side of the road here. So if I can get this geezer to let us park our cars here, we can go down in that wild camp on the other side of the river. Try and find a nice river spot, would be lovely, because the river opens up a bit more up that way. But I definitely had some foxes in here last night. They was into that bag was spread all over the place here. It just shows you, put your rubbish away, guys. Put it in your tent or something. Let's get that kettle on, let's get a nice cup of tea on. Lovely jubbly. Had a lovely walk, found some wild camps. So it'd be ideal if I can get this chap to let us park here, then we can go for a hike to these wild camps. Get my finger out the camera. Lovely, it's beautiful. Absolutely lovely morning. We both had a nice sleep, which is lovely. Except for whatever disturbed me in the muck this morning. I think it was a fox or something dragging my bag out. At 7 o'clock we don't have to be off till 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, so there's no rush to get away, which is nice. We'll have a bit of breakfast. Cook it in Carl's van on his cooker. Yeah, I've got about 4 or 5 wild camps around this area, so it'd be ideal if I can park up here. I'm sure if we pay him a couple of quid a night, he'll let us park here. So we can hike down the valley, down the river there. There's loads of spots around here. It's only 2-3 miles from my house, which is perfect. Oh, somebody's just got shot. Farmer out shooting something. Just over the back there. Lovely jubbly. Right, I think we'll sort some. That is glare, isn't it? Have to do some with these cameras. They don't film very well into sunlight at all. Mind you, I can barely see over there, it's that bright. It's lovely. It's going to be another warm day today. Somebody's shooting away over there. Must be an early morning shoot. All my battery devices lasted, which is good. None of the other campers are awake yet. Yeah?
Like car-wise, they're gone.
Yeah, gone to work or whatever they're doing. Oh, somebody's just rising over there. It's a lovely time of day. Right, till later guys, get some breakfast on, eh? Guys, glorious morning. Out camping. We've got Carl's kitchen cooking away. Can have a full English breakfast this morning. Lovely jubbly. There we go. Sausages, mushrooms, bacon, beans. We had a bit of fried bread. Lovely jubbly. Couple of eggs. Lekker. Nice English breakfast out in the country. Don't get any better than that. Cole's really enjoying his camper van. Cracking in it, absolutely cracking. Really nice. Nice to do road trips on this. Good for fishing as well, cracking for fishing. Lovely jubbly. Back at you when it's plated up, guys. How pucker does that look? Beautiful, absolutely lovely. We've got some fried bread coming. Lovely jubbly. Nice cup of tea. In the morning sunshine. It's a glorious day. On the last morning of our camp. Get that breakfast down us. Beautiful. Till later, guys. Oh, beautiful. It's absolutely stunning today. Ooh. Lovely jubbly. Can't beat a camping full English breakfast, guys. Absolutely gorgeous. Alright, beautiful. Soccer for a king. That was breakfast. Sorted. Pucker. Nice one, Carl. Right, Carl's on his way now. Oh, mate, had a good camp.
Cheers, mate. See you soon.
Been a good one, it's a bit of a plaster, yeah. right wagon he's got there. Right,
Right,
thanks
I'll
mate.
see you
Till
soon.
next time, kid.
See you soon.
Watch how you go, mate. There you go. Carl's on his way. I'm going to hang about for another hour or so. There he goes. Thanks mate for a nice camp in his lovely wagon, his lovely camper van that he's converted. Look at that, looks a dream, doesn't it? Nice piece of kit. There he goes on his way into the sunset. See you later, dude. See the field's more or less empty now, guys. Here's me still here. Lovely jubbly. I may do a review, a separate video of this Raccoon 2 tent. Do a bit of a review on that one for those who are interested in the Raccoon 2. And everything's packed away, as you can see. It's a nice tent, walk through tent as well. Yeah, everything's packed away. I might have a cup of tea or something before I go, or I think I'll go to the shower block and have a nice shower before I go home. That'd be nice, just freshen me up a bit. A couple of miles up the road to my house, but just want to freshen myself up. Get that rubbish in the bin as well. Everything's clear now, there's no marks, nothing, no scorch marks where the fire was, guys. So leave everything as you find it, especially in a paid camp field. But it's been interesting in a paid camp field. I've never done this before. It's nice for a change. I wouldn't do it all the time, but you get a bit of security, don't you? You know, you've got no worries that someone's going to throw you off in the middle of the night if you're in a field or in the woods or on the beach or whatever. Gives that peace of mind, but wouldn't do it all the time. But it's nice to have shower blocks and toilets and cooking facilities at hand. Lovely job, like. Watch you guys, that's it. That's the end of the 3 days. Well, 3 days nearly, 2 nights, perhaps 2.5 days. So you camp there, you see. It's all spotless, guys. All nice and clean. Leave everything as you find it, if not cleaner. Yeah, really enjoyed this one. Nice to be with Carl for one of the nights. But I'll be out again. Hopefully next week. It won't be so bloody hot. It's been a scorcher, this one has. Real scorcher, guys. A bit too hot really for wild camping. Unless you're by the beach or something, or by a nice pool. It'd be ideal, wouldn't it? It'd be nice by the beach, but it'd be hot and very busy down there, bank holiday. That's why I didn't go down there, it'd be too hot and too busy. But it'd be nice to jump in the sea now, that'd be lovely. But perhaps next week. But yeah, really enjoyed it. So it's been a bit different in a paid camp. It's not true wild camping in a sense, even though we had a nice camp stove as such in that big box. That big barbecue box was bloody excellent. We had some nice food as well. We had a few nice beers. We had a good old laugh with Carl as usual. He's gone now, but loved it. Loved every minute of it. And as I say, something I wouldn't do all the time. Paying for a camp, especially at 10 quid a time. It can be a bit expensive, isn't it, if you're coming for 3 days. Especially when you can go over there in the woods. I found a nice spot over there in the woods. I can do that for nothing. And as I say, if I can get permission, he hasn't come in today. I was hoping he'd come in before I left, so I could get permission to park my car here, so I can go hiking and wild camping elsewhere. You know, pay him a couple of quid a night to park the car, would be ideal. But it's only over the road there, through the valley, through some forest, and there's a little glade of a forest running alongside the river. That'd be stunning if I could set that up. That could be a permanent camp as well. Could build a nice permanent camp down there. But anyway, I'll probably phone this chap and see if it's okay for me to park. I'm sure it'll be fine. As long as he's getting his pennies. But yeah, really enjoyed it, so lovely. So it was something I wouldn't do all the time. Because you can stay till 12 in the afternoon, from 12 the previous day. It's a long night, isn't it? So it's a lot of camps you have to be up by 10. So it's worthwhile coming for one night, so I might do that in the future just to bug out. Because I say it's only 10 minutes from my house. Anyway guys, hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for joining me on LNT. Hope you enjoyed that video. Until the next one guys, you be good, you stay safe. Love you all. Thanks for watching. Till later. Ta-da.
I'm not a preacher, I'm not a saint. I don't have money, power, or fame. spread these words across the land.